What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 18 of So Much Hype. I'm your host, 8-Bit Matt, and I'm joined by two fantastic friends. I've got Chralie Wiggins.
Hello, hello.
And Nemer.
What's up, guys?
Guys, we've got a fantastic show for you this week. We're going to be talking about, is the age of couch co-op finished? And we'll also be talking about the power of gaming communities. Is it more important that they're online or in real life? Maybe a mixture of both. And then we'll round it out with visual styles turning you off or towards specific games. But before we get into those topics, we've got to chat about what have you been playing this week? Chralie Wiggins, that is. What have you been playing?
The classics, my friend.
Yeah.
I got the new iPhone, so I have been enjoying faster loading times with Fallout Shelter. So I restarted, and I'm giving it another go.
All right.
Nice little time filler. It's been all right.
How many dollars do you have?
I just started like 2 days ago, so like 20.
Okay. You're not going Kevin mode where you just get 1,000 in one day?
No, I can't do that Asian grinding skills that he possesses.
It's too powerful.
I mean, it takes a lot of Asian to do that.
plus 10 Asian skill?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. But that's been a lot of fun. The phone's amazing. It's super fast. The graphics look great on everything, so I've been enjoying it. And as long as I don't lose it, everything will be good.
Nice.
Um,
Anything else?
So what was that, Nemer?
What is that phone again?
The 6S.
And it's
iPhone?
by who? By
Apple.
Oh my God.
You're an Apple hater?
That's no. That's just it's just a really. I'm doing a cheesy plug.
I like it. Who makes that phone again? Who's the manufacturer?
Yeah. Who's that? Oh, I've heard about that. That's a nice phone.
I think they're pretty knowledgeable.
What's that? What's the evil corp on Mr. Robot?
I don't know.
I'm basically okay if they take over my life. It makes things more easy for me. So,
hey, as long as your user experience is golden, no one cares.
There you go. So that's been cool. A little bit of Metal Gear Solid here and there. It's mostly turned into me hopping on just to get my dailies. So there I am.
Have you
So you're playing a single-player MMO.
Yeah, well, I'm just keeping it up. No, because you can hop on and then raid bases and stuff, which is fun. And then replay missions and everything. But I think I'm finished. I don't quite know. I'm getting really confused.
How many story missions are you in?
Yeah.
Well, there's like an ending, and then there's a multiple ending.
I know, but my question is how many story
Yeah. I know there's 46, so I've got like 42 unlocked right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're really far on.
You're close.
I've fallen off the bandwagon.
Yeah. But wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, because you watched it.
I didn't, though.
Yeah, so, you got to replay missions towards the end, but they make them, like, super hard. So,
why do you have to replay missions?
Like,
is it part of the story? Don't ruin it for me if it is.
No. Like, it really isn't, because what they do is you go play this mission, and it doesn't have anything to do with the storyline, but once you go back to base, something unlocks story-wise. So it's like... So basically, I'm just replaying all this shit. Like when you go to fight the sniper chick, quiet.
Yeah.
Now there's an extreme mode where you have to like be super silent and do all this requirements. Or I think it's just his higher difficulty level. But anyways, you just kind of redo this stuff, and then you'll unlock it about level 46, and I guess you'll complete the game with whatever happens on base.
Interesting.
Coming up, so. That's cool, but on top of that, there's all this extra field-based stuff, which can just take up tons of time. And ride me into the sunset to January when I guess the multiplayer finally comes out for PC. So I've decided to hold off and just wait since Halo and Fallout are right around the corner.
That's fair. Are you still enjoying it though?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah. There's enough going on here. I could keep it going, but
nice.
Outside of that, just Company Heroes with my brother. We've been kind of doing 2v2s and
Company of Heroes,
trying not to suck. So there's a new British faction that came out.
Nice.
That a lot of people are playing as. So they're just British are just trench up and hide in the background and shoot artillery, which is kind of annoying, but we'll find a way to beat them.
Gotcha. I think the Germans are really good at Rushing.
Yeah, I mean the Germans always prevail,
Ha,
right?
they're Russian.
The Germans are Russian. It's a really deep meta game.
I think I'm working with the Hitler Youth now because we're totally running out of units and ideas.
Uh
So
Sweet.
everybody's got a
Nice.
pocket knife, which is nice.
oh. Ooh,
A little souvenir for their
I
deaths.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Nemer, what have you been playing, man?
Wait a second. Wiggins, what else have you been playing?
Oh, that's a great point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what else have you been playing?
Oh, I turned on Destiny for like 5 minutes.
That's right.
Snap.
And then I literally played it for like 20 minutes and then turned it off.
No, that's not true. I saw you on for like hours, buddy.
No, I forgot to turn my PS4 on.
Oh,
And it
that's
was
what they all
downloading
say.
that patch. So
Well, let me ask you this: did you pick up the Taken King? Did you?
no.
Okay.
Nope.
Good
I had
Stay
to
strong.
I found this deal. So I found this deal where apparently the Taken King, like when you buy it, it's just the Destiny disc, and then it's all codes.
Right.
So Amazon, like the day after it came out, had a trade-in value of like $36.
Mm.
So if I went, bought it, used the codes, traded it back in, I would have made like the game would end up costing me like $20.
Nice.
But I got lazy and just let it go because I was like, man, I got Metal Gear Solid, and I can just kind of wait till Halo.
So
and
you didn't buy it.
roll into Fallout 4. So yeah, so I did not buy it.
Oh man, you're missing out. I've had several friends come back.
No, sure, I'm sure I've heard nothing but good things, but I'm just
Man.
not into it.
All right, that's fair.
Is
At
it
least
not
we
your jam?
at least we recorded that he was on Destiny.
That's right.
I reinstalled Destiny.
He was.
Doesn't matter.
You were on
Be
it.
straight.
Fine.
You were on it.
Reinstalled.
20 minutes.
Well, you know, I'm listening to other people's podcasts all day, and they're just talking about it. It just makes you think, you know.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
There's,
a it's a phenomenon.
Yeah,
But then
there's
I started playing Company Heroes, and that's when my
All
life
right.
changed.
Well,
I found Christ.
oh,
Is that what
is that what that is?
you're born again?
Right, playing the Germans that are Russian.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, Nemer, what have you been playing, man?
I seem to have two staple games that I've
Uh-oh.
just been playing, and that's the Destinies.
Mm-hmm.
My Destiny time has slowed down tremendously,
Sure, I can see that.
and my HOTS time's picked up, and that's
Ooh,
basically
hot.
Really?
yeah. I
Okay.
really enjoy HOTS.
This man tries to like drag me out of the Destiny race. Like, dude, let's just play HOTS. I'm like, no,
Come on, man.
Papa
we can
O.
go play HOTS right now.
Papa.
Matt, you don't realize you're dealing with a man with way too much free time.
I understand that.
Like you can't win.
Oh, dude, I can win, and I do. But no, I'm with him. I've been playing not as much as HOTS as Nemer, but I've been getting on a little bit here and there. My Destiny time has slowed down a little bit, but with so many of the clan members still trying to get up ready for raiding, and they're eager to, I've been helping out a lot of them lately. I also have continued to play Rivals of the Aether, and I really enjoy it. Like, I'll do that while I'm waiting for something to render or load on my machine. I'll just load it up real quick, play a couple matches online. Still haven't experienced lag that I can tell, and really enjoying it. It's
So
really fun.
What is that?
Rivals of Aether is you can get the, I think, early access on Steam or on Xbox One. I got it on PC. But it is like a 8-bit clone almost
Meh.
of Smash Bros.
Oh.
It's so like, I say clone meaning like it's a percent health game where you knock them off edges, and yeah, it's pretty dope.
Fun fact, did you hear that the guys who make Tekken are making a Pokemon fighting game?
Yes, I did hear about
Yes.
that, and it comes out next year, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped about that too.
The more you know.
Yes.
And there's a Luchador Pikachu.
Yes. Regardless, your argument is invalid. Luchador Pikachu. I don't know how that.
I'm voting for him for president.
Oh, me too. But all right, guys, let's jump in to these serial topics here. Up first, we've got: is the age of couch co-op gaming done? Are people not going to be able to experience it? Are your children's children not going to know what couch co-op gaming even is? The newest Halo 5 will not have couch co-op. A lot of the games these days just don't have 4-player couch co-op. Granted, there's many indie games that do Mario Kart, games like this, but a lot of the AAA games just don't have it. And I'm wondering, are they missing out on a close-knitted gaming experience since they don't have to go to each other's houses?
You brought up a really good thing there. You just said about, our children, our children's children.
Mm-hmm.
That's something to think about. Are we still going to have games where, we can play as fathers with our sons or daughters?
Right. Teach them our loves for the games.
I mean, we are losing that ability to do couch co-op.
Yeah.
So, are we going to we'll have to see a resurgence, or is it just going to strictly then, I guess, cater to children's games?
Maybe. I mean, my question is, are you just going to have to buy them a console too? Which is probably more likely. I don't know.
They'll be wearing headsets by then, so
Maybe.
I don't know what all the concern is.
Yeah, maybe. I just think, that was one thing I loved, man. And honestly, growing up, I didn't buy games unless they had co-op. Because I knew I was going to bring it to my friend's house. We were going to plug that bad boy in, slumber party it out, and play that game till we beat it.
Mm-hmm.
That just doesn't exist now. Now if you do it, you're like, all right, let me bring my own system over. You got Ethernet? Oh, you don't have enough Ethernet ports? I'm not coming over. It's just a thing. I just wonder if it's good or bad. I mean, I enjoyed those experiences, getting together, playing games, and even having to take turns and trade off the controller, and just that, I don't know, the social etiquette that comes with being in the same room as people playing games.
Do you realize that we've also lost genres that support couch co-op? I was just thinking about it. So the Konami, or basically those, what are the shooter games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even those beat 'em ups. I don't think is there a beat 'em up nowadays?
I mean, the only one I can think of is the one you mentioned, or when we were talking about this earlier, is Diablo 3 for the console.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's not really a huge beat 'em up. It's still pretty complex. So, I mean, there's no Gauntlet Legends. I'd like to see some of that. But, I think they're knockoff Gauntlet Legends, but where do those go? So, I don't know. It's just a little sad. Do you guys agree? Do you think there's going to be a comeback of it in 5 years? Do you think that's going to impact the sales of these AAA games, or are they just more concerned about the online experience these days?
No, those are going to come from low budget indie companies. One example being Towerfall, right?
Sure.
That's bought co-op together. If you kind of look around in the Steam store, there's a lot of 4-player games that have been developed. But, of course, the complications of playing 4 players on the same screen for a PC's a little more difficult nowadays.
Yeah.
Castle Crashers was another example of,
Okay, yeah. Really
one
enjoyed
big
that.
game. So it's out there. It's just not going to come with the big titles that we're all used to due to, console sales and all that kind of stuff, which
Sure.
is one big reason why they're not doing it with, Halo, is because Xbox needs more consoles sold than ever. And
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's one way
That's
you can
a
look at the restrictions.
crappy reason
I mean,
to get rid of a tradition. I know.
But it's an interesting point, right? They may have said, hey, you need to take it out because we need to sell more Halo bundles.
And who better than Microsoft, right?
Master Chief. You know what? Didn't even think about it like that, but that's a terrifyingly possible truth. Man, that's a bummer. Well, guys, let's move on to our second topic, and it's kind of a little bit linked to this, or some of my thoughts at least, is the power of gaming communities. Growing up, I had a ton of friends that played video games. They weren't super dedicated to gaming, so I could beat a lot of them. And then it got to the point where, you know what? I don't like playing video games with Matt over here. He just beats me all the time. We play 3-on-1, and we still can't beat him. So I started to kind of split and had to find some of the 2 or 3 people that really liked games as much as I did, and start to build like a little local community. And as internet increased, I was able to extend that network to random people on the internets. Right, enjoyed playing with them. Seemed like reasonable people, and they weren't jerks like most of the internets of gaming. And I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being mean, but what do you guys think about that? Do you like that what internet has done for the gaming communities? Do you like that you're able to reach further and live wherever you want, but still game with the people that you care about and enjoy gaming with? I mean, I met Nemer through internets of gamings.
It's true. True, man. And now we're like bro sauce.
Yeah, we are bro sauces. BFFs, or brotato chips, if you will.
That's right.
But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Like, what do you think has been some of the big influences, or do you miss some of the old school stuff? Maybe we're just getting old.
I think some of the stuff is really cool. Like, it must be cool, being a gaming kid these days, because, like, say you live in a small town,
Yeah.
Well, now you have an easier way to connect up and join a bunch of other people that enjoy what you enjoy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's something that we didn't really have too much a part of.
Yeah.
It was just at the ground floor levels when we were starting it.
That's true. I remember my Halo 2 days where Wiggins and I, it came out that day. We all went home. We planned it out in English class. We're not learning English today. We're planning our Halo 2 game night. And we got a bunch of other people in our English class. We all got on, traded our gamer tags, and went to town to super late in the morning. And it was so much fun. It was we organized it at our school, then went home and played. Where now it's I can organize that on, a community page or a Reddit page or a forum posting on who knows, a variety of sites. So I'm liking it, man. I'm going to do a little plug here. PlayStation 4 just launched their new update, 3.0. It's got, I think you can send video clips to Twitter directly. You get better screenshots. But the feature that stands out to me is the communities. You can build communities so you can see everyone in the community, what they're doing, what they're playing, and you can post, share information, screenshots, the whole 9 yards. And so I've actually already made a So Much Hype group. You just go on your PlayStation 4, go to community search, So Much Hype will be there. So feel free to join, invite your friends, and again, kind of just building that gaming community, right? I think that's a benefit, and I'm glad to see that even the systems are building it into their core, into their OS. So super excited about that.
Glad to hear you went ahead and did that.
Boom.
It's an easier way for at least people on our Facebook page to run into each other. And
yeah, exactly, because I'm friends with a lot of the people in the group, but not everyone. And I just want to give people away, if they're playing Rocket League and they just want to find a couple other people, boom, you can see there's a thread that says activities, and it shows you who's playing what at the moment. You can make party chats right from the community page. Like I said, I just set it up. I still need to create the description and all that stuff, but it's up there. Feel free to join. But yeah, I'm curious what the community of So Much Hype thinks. Do you like having this internet group conglomerate to chat about games and be passionate about what you're passionate about? I love it. I love it because people can just share things that they want to share, right? And they're passionate about with other people who are just as passionate. So I miss some of the old stuff, but it's only enhanced the gaming culture. It almost, I would say, took it mainstream. Being able to be wait, you play games? I play games. Let's talk about it on the internets. You're okay, let's do it.
more importantly, it will all have us prepared to play Star Wars on October 8th.
That's right, Star Wars Battlefront, October 8th. I might stream some of that.
I'm looking. We got some Metal Gear Solid kids on PlayStation here. That's good to see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, invite them on there. I made Metal Gear Solid the game of choice right now for it. I figure we can toggle it out, whatever the big game that the crew's playing. We'll just kind of keep cycling through that. Guys, anything else you want to talk about on communities? Or are we going to roll to the final topic? Going once.
I heard it's a little hard to find the actual community, not community section, but if you're trying to find particular groups, it's a little difficult. Yeah, but I don't. It's just what I've read on some forums.
Okay. Well, guys, if you're having problems with it, shoot one of us a message. We'll send you an invite to the group. And again, I've kept it open, so please invite whoever you want. The more the merrier. Yeah, I'll start. I'll make a post about it. I'll make a comment. So if you guys can't find it, hopefully maybe I'll be able to link to it in the description of this video.
Does the Xbox One have the same capabilities?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think so at the moment.
Okay. Well, if it does, we will be there.
The moment it does,
we'll make
we'll
that
be
community.
There.
Yeah.
You mean you're gonna dust off your Xbox and
Nemer might. Yeah, I don't.
Wait for the hour update.
That's all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get on. Wait for the hour to update. Create the community and log right back off.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But I'll for anybody who's looking to game more on the Xbox, I'll be on when Halo comes out. So
perfect.
Actually, I will too. Let me make that clear.
I can't wait to hear it from you guys.
Until Fallout 4 comes out, then I'll disappear.
I'm sitting on the bench for this Halo. My first bench for Halo ever.
That's sad.
It's a little sad.
Times.
It is. But
oh wait, you're avoiding it completely?
I don't have an Xbox One yet.
Time to make that happen.
We'll see.
Isn't Black Friday like the next week?
Yeah.
Something.
It might be after. I just won't. I know it won't have it at launch.
Just get in your piggy bank, and.
Well, yeah, we'll see. If I have a piggy bank that has enough to buy an Xbox One, we have other problems.
Sell some bonds and
sell some bonds. All right. Well, guys, let's roll on to our final topic of the day, or the week, I guess, technically. And that is, there are tons of visual styles out there. We got cel-shaded, realistic, paper mache. We've got, pixel-based. There's 8-bit, 16-bit, 64-bit, all kinds of graphic styles out there. And I've got the question, has there ever been a game or a visual style that has turned you away from a game? You're like, yeah, I'm not playing this. It just looks goofy. Or is there one that you've been like, I'm playing it just because it looks cool? Talk to me. Nemer, what do you got for me?
Yes. I'm a huge fan of the Zelda games, and
aren't we all?
I was gnashing my teeth whenever I heard that Wind Waker was being turned into a cell shading game. He was a little kid. It's cell shading. It's like the same thing how I felt when Final Fantasy VII was those weird polygon midgets.
Midgets.
Because I like my pixels. I was very set in my ways.
Sure.
And actually, I didn't. That's a game I didn't play. Final Fantasy VII, because of the way it was. I did not want to accept it, and I know I missed out on it, and that's why I'm actually excited about the remake.
Critically acclaimed titles. You missed out on 2 of them, man.
Blocked hands,
right.
yo. It's all
blocked hands. I know you couldn't tell Barrett has a block hand or a gun hand. What
It was both actually. It was a gun hand. Trick
See
question.
What I'm saying?
But that's fair. I could definitely sit you on that. But so let me ask you,
I think that's the thing is whenever a game's established and you're already established with that graphic style.
There we go.
Whenever it changes drastically, I tend to be put off.
Well, let me ask you this: did you ever play Twilight Princess, or what was? No, that one looked a little more realistic. What about Skyward Sword? That was kind of a mix, right? It was a little bit cel-shaded, but had a little more realism, kind of. Did you play that one?
No, I didn't get to that one yet.
Okay. That's fine. So I'll tell you one, and it just hit me that I feel like I missed out, but I want to play it. Is the Tearaway game? I think it's originally was on Vita, and I don't know if the PS4 one's out yet or not, but Tearaway, it's like construction paper. It looks so fun and whimsical, but I'm just like, meh. I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't draw to my attention. Have you guys seen that game?
What is it about it that just...
I don't know, man. It looks polished. It looks well done. It looks really whimsical. Maybe it's the story or the idea that I'm just not behind. Yeah, maybe that's more of it. There's not a huge draw for me. It looks like a fun adventure, but it looks like it doesn't look like it's going to engage me enough, right? It's going to be like, yep, I'm going to go from point A to point B, do some creative arts and crafts along the way, rinse, repeat. And I don't know. And again, I'm probably missing out, but I just think it's this weird construction paper feel that kind of makes me feel like I almost feel like that's dictating the gameplay because of the style of game, and maybe it feels too childlike to me to draw my attention for a 20-30 hour game. So yeah. I don't know. It's like a weird one, right? Because on one hand, it kind of sounds like I want to play it because I kind of do. I just don't think I can bring myself to buy it and play it.
You sound so on the fence about this.
I am.
Tearaway?
Yeah.
I've got it for Vita, and I haven't even opened up the case yet.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's typical Wiggins for you. But
that's the review, the Wiggins review. I got it, but I haven't opened it.
You know what? We should have a weekly segment where it's like, what games the Wiggins review. It's like Wiggins review for Metal Gear Solid 5. It's like, well, I opened it and I've played 10 hours. It's like that's a 10-star review. It's like,
no, literally ask me every week what game I bought, and then ask me if I played it.
Perfect.
That's what we should do. That
I
should
like
be our
it.
segment.
I like it. No, that is fantastic.
I'm still sitting on an unopened Witcher 3.
There you go. Yeah, I've got Mad Max with like 2 hours into it. I bought some RTS, and then I bought Halo Spartan Assault and Halo Spartan Strike. All games I'm not going to touch, but...
Wait, what game did you just buy?
The side or the over-the-top Halo games.
Oh,
Halo Assault. And Halo
yeah,
Spartan
that was on the
Strike.
iPhone or something too, right?
Well, but they rezzed them and put them on Steam.
Oh god,
They look pretty good. They look fine. It's just whatever. And I just found out you can find the MGS. Remember how like when you played 4, you went back to wherever and
Shadow
it was like
Moses.
8-bit graphics, not 8-bit, but
Yes.
PlayStation graphics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Apparently, there's a skin out there that you can unlock to play that skin on the new game.
I think you have to unlock it from Ground Zero, if I wasn't mistaken.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I think so. Don't quote me on
No.
that. I'm almost positive.
I hope you're lying because that'll make me purchase Ground Zeroes again on PC.
No, what do you mean? Oh, I was like, for the PC. I was like, you got it free on the PS4?
Yeah.
Hey, Wiggins.
Yeah.
There's another game I bet you're excited about, and let me tell you why.
What game is that?
What's your favorite kind of style of animation? We were talking about this, last week?
Cell shaded?
He's
It's
so
the one.
concerned.
It's the one that you wanted commercials to come back with this, and I'll give you a hint. It's the celebrity death match.
Oh, Claymation.
Yeah.
What game is coming out on Claymation? Tell me right now.
It's called. It looks like it's called Armacrog.
Oh.
And completely in claymation.
Oh yes, I have seen some previews for that. When does it come out? Because we'll do a review on it. The Wiggins review.
I don't know. We may have to just. It may already be out. We might have to just buy this for Wiggins.
Battle what?
It's called
Armacrog.
Armacrog, like arm as in arm, IKOROG.
iCrog.
And what system is this on?
Everything probably.
I don't know.
Just
Well,
do
I'm
some research on it.
looking forward to it.
I just saw a video of some claymation running around.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Armacrog. Well, go check it out, and then we'll report back next week. But yeah, I mean I'm trying to think of any other games that I've been turned away by visuals. There's games I've been turned towards because of the visuals. I can tell you off the top of my head, like Hyperlight Drifter, I was brought in by the visuals. Like, even though it's 8-bit or 16-bit, the game looks amazing. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they make that pixel art look so beautiful, but it pulls me in. Sword and Sorcery from that game I think it was on the iPhone and iPad first, looks breathtaking with their little simplified cell, like pixel shading. But man, it looks so good. I almost said cell shading, but it's pixels.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I did. One plane ride.
Cool.
But yeah, again, very simple controls, but the visuals for that style, granted, the soundtrack for it was on point as well. But so good. I think I'm more drawn to games, even Borderlands, going with that cell shaded style, like kind of like inked outline, works for that game, right? I'm like, it draws me in because it's very unique style. It's it matches all the characters in the game, matches the attitude they're going for.
That and the Telltale games.
Oh,
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, though that engine is total garbage now, but it's still playable.
But again, still, like, it matches those games. Those are games that I'm not really that interested in or into, but they fit. They feel right. And so I think that's kind of more for me. Like, visuals are almost an enhancer to me, encouraging me to buy it. Like, I remember the first Gears of War. It was so dark and dungeony and gross, but it worked, right? It felt kind of like, oh, this is a dying world. It's really well done. And then every year after that, the 2 and 3, they started adding more color, but were able to enhance on the detail of those characters so they look just as dark and menacing while adding more color into the world.
Did you guys ever play the Ni no Kuni?
Yes. That game was wonderful.
Yeah,
that
was
one,
really well done.
So that and also the Dragon, I guess Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
I love that style. It's almost like they're turning it into a game and a cartoon and kind of merging the two.
Oh yeah. Well,
that's kind of where I was like, you know what, cell shadings I can get behind, but also I'd like to see if we're gonna do anime games or just some kind of like style, I'd like to see more of those.
I couldn't agree more. So the Ni no Kuni game actually had Studio Ghibli do all the illustrations, like all the cutscenes, which are just animated cutscenes, and it's almost like a reference. Like the model looks so close to those illustrations. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it's a level 5 team. They've done some really good stuff.
Right. Yeah. So level 5 was the developer, but Studio Ghibli did all the the cutscenes.
One of the great things was Rogue Galaxy. It was an old PS2 title that some of you guys might have missed, but that was one that put in some hours. Didn't you play Dark Cloud, Matt?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Wait. But Dark Cloud isn't Rogue Legacy. Or Galaxy, sorry.
No, they're two different games.
Okay, yeah.
Rogue Galaxy had this kind of like pirate-themed, like futuristic thing going forward.
I remember that one.
It came out very late into the PS2 generation, so you might already had a PS3 in your hands.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, but it was cool. Anyways, mine's 8-bit stuff. I'm still getting used to it. There's certain games that do it really well that I enjoy, but if they throw it into some other genres, I'm not really into it.
Yeah.
Like, something Diablo-like, but with 8-bit might not be for me.
Well, even like Timbo, the Bad A Elephant, that it's like almost like that kind of illustrated style, right? Child of Light. It almost looked like a water painting or watercolor painting. You guys remember that game for it was Ubisoft Art or UB Art?
Right.
It was like an RPG. Man, that game looked really incredible. So, clearly we are more attracted to the visuals than detractors to visuals. But I think that's a pretty good spot to leave it right there.
I'm staring at some visuals right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course you are. Of course you are. Well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this week's episode of So Much Hype. Thanks for watching. Let us know what graphics you like. Are you a fan of the 8-bit? Are you with old Wiggins and anti 8-bit? Let us know in the comments below. And yeah, like I said, join up with our community if you're having trouble. Let us know. We'll add you up to that PS4 community. Or again, we have one on Steam as well. So just reach out to us. Let us know. We appreciate you guys listening, and we will see you guys next week. Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Brilliant. What's going on, everybody?
There's. I'm looking at this person's name, and it's Mandifer, not anything else. Mandifer. Anyway, sorry. Let's.
All right. Let's get on. Can you focus? Look at your photo. Let's get rolling.
I'm back to my photo. I'm good.
I rant.